It's Zach Sang and the gang.
Zach Sang and the gang, hanging out in the studio right now. Zara Larsson, hello.
Hi.
You look good. How's life?
Thank you. Life is great. Life is so good right now. I'm really happy.
Yeah. Never Forget You.
Never Forget You is out.
We're thinking it's going to be a smash here.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's bubbling. It's bubbling.
It's bubbling. Yeah. What do you mean by bubbling? What is bubbling in your mind?
I mean, it's there. You can see it.
Of course.
You can hear it. But like we're just waiting for the radio stations, every radio station to play it. I've heard it on the radio like 3 times, so that made me like, it's great. It's really great.
Okay, let's go into who you are, because you are like one of the biggest deals in Sweden. That's fair to say, right? Without stroking any ego.
No, yeah.
You are a goddess. You are.
You went from here to there, but I'm cool with it. I mean, I didn't say it.
That's right. Let me go there. It's all good. I'll do it.
She's like, stop,
Right.
keep going.
Your story is really fascinating to me because at the age of 10, you win the America's Got Talent or Swedish Got Talent
Exactly.
show.
Yes.
You release a single off the show and then you take years off.
Yeah.
You decide why?
Because when I won it, like the single was actually the song I won with, which was My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. And I was 10 back then, so nobody really wanted to sign me. Because they were like, what are we supposed to do with you?
It's a 10-year-old singing Celine Dion. Like, where do you go?
But I was so sad and devastated because I was like, okay, nobody wants to sign me. I'm 10. Like, my career, it's over.
Wow.
Yeah. But then I got signed when I was 14. So I was like, well, it's not actually over.
No.
I'm 14.
Of course.
So although I heard Lil Wayne was signed when he was 8.
What? Really?
Yeah, for real. I'm like, okay, just kidding. Drop it.
Yeah. I should have been signed when I was 10. I take this all back.
No, but so now we're finally doing it I've been doing it for real since I was 15 when I released my first EP in Sweden, but it feels like it's happening everywhere now.
It's growing.
Yeah,
it's spreading.
It's growing. Absolutely, and it makes me feel really excited.
I mean, you made history in Sweden. You've had songs go
wow.
like double platinum in like a week or something. Like you've achieved some really crazy success off of your EPs, and that's the other thing. Have you ever released an album, or are they just EPs?
No, I've released 2 EPs and 1 album.
Okay.
So that's only in Sweden though.
Got it.
So I'm working on my first international album.
Okay.
But it feels good because I know what I like, I know what I don't like, I know what I want to sing about, what I don't want to sing about. So it's like, even though I'm brand new here, I've still done it back home.
And you've done
it. I feel ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How do you know when you're ready?
You just feel it.
Yeah?
I mean,
was there a moment for you?
Nah, I mean, ready. I've always been ready. People are like, how does it feel when you're 18 and so successful? I'm like, well, I've been not successful for 18 years. That's what I feel like. Do you know what I mean?
Why is that? Do you not consider your success in Sweden genuine success?
Totally. But like, this is when it all, I don't know. Not that it was a trial. Would you call it a trial?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not that it was a trial, but this is like, it's like starting again. You're starting something totally new.
Is that scary for you?
A little bit, but it feels good because I've done it already.
Yeah, but you've done it already. You've killed, but you also have security and safety back in Sweden.
Right.
You can go there and be the biggest person on the streets, and you walk. And let's be real. I mean, you might walk around the streets here, and people might not know you. You know what I mean?
No,
It's
nobody
a different
knows
world.
me here. Nobody, which is nice. But in Sweden, like, people don't really care. They're so chill.
It's different.
Yeah, they're like, oh, cool, there she is.
Hi. That's it.
They're super chill. Yeah.
It's also one of the music capitals of the world.
You think so?
Yes. Yes.
We do have some great artists and producers from Sweden.
I mean, come on. A lot of the music that you hear on the radio here, I mean, it comes from there. Really?
That's true. Yeah. We have Max Martin.
Do you know Tove Lo?
I mean, since Sweden is so small, no, that's like...
No, I'm just like, oh, they're from Sweden. They must know each other.
Yeah.
But that's the way it is. Like, it's seriously, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Because it's so small and you meet each other like award shows and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, how's it going? How are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. You basically know each other. Like, if it's a Swede, I know him or her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't really know them. You fake know them. You know them enough to be like, oh my God, it's really great to see you.
We should get lunch.
Totally. Yes. Let's
need
take a
to hang
selfie. No, but everyone's really nice. And like I said, Swedes are so chill.
Yeah, they really are. Tovlo's
Yeah.
come here and we really hang.
Yeah.
Smart sister, she gets it. I know. I met Max Martin once.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy.
Super chill. Like I could actually go out to lunch with, let's say, Tovlo. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be weird.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about Sweden for all day and music.
Right.
What scares you the most about America?
Probably like we all can laugh at Donald Trump. He was not, you know what I mean? Like
Let's
it's
have that
funny.
conversation.
He's like, we can laugh at him. You know what I mean? I laugh at him. I'm looking at his tweets. I'm looking at his interviews and his speech, and I'm like, dude, no.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. But what's not a joke is the people that were actually
Yes.
coming to
His
see
rallies?
him. Yeah, like that's not a joke to me. That's like that's really scary.
In America, it's really not a joke. Like,
No.
part of us are like, that's funny.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people, it's not a joke. It's scary.
You know,
Yeah.
I had a revelation, like I think it was last night or the night before, and I was like, you know what? It's now confirmed to me that Donald Trump never wanted to be president. He doesn't want to be president. This is performance art to him.
Yeah.
And he honestly, he's just seeing what he can do and how he can manipulate the American people.
Right. Like I don't really care for him. What's scary is that people are buying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's like, oh my gosh.
terrifying.
Well,
Yeah.
who else is going to make America great again?
Shut up, Dan!
You're an idiot.
Been quiet the whole time, and then you're like, pop.
Yeah, he's like, what's wrong with Donald Trump?
I don't see a problem.
I don't see a problem.
I don't see a problem.
There's so much of a problem. Let's get into music. Never Forget You. Are you writing this song? Was this song
Yeah.
given to you? Is it
It was actually pretty much the very first session I did.
really?
Yeah, because I don't even think I was signed to, oh my God, I lost the word. What's it called?
What, label?
Yeah,
Group?
I was signed to a label, but you know,
Well, you were
like,
signed to 10 Music, right?
I
And then
was
you
si-
went to Epic.
No, I was signed. You know, when you write songs, publishing.
publishing.
Thank you.
That's it. Yes.
So I was not published, but I was in the session
Okay.
with MNEK and the guy called Astronomy, and I was really nervous, you know,
yeah,
because
I'm
I was
sure.
like, how do you write songs? So we were just vibing, listening to some great songs that we kind of like were inspired by. And MNEK is so talented when it comes to making tracks, and because he's producing.
Yeah.
He produced the track, and he's a great producer in general. So he kind of like made the track, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good, because we were listening to Never Forget. We were listening to Justin Bieber's and Diplo, you know.
Okay,
Where
yeah,
Are You
yeah,
Now? So we were really inspired by that, and like the drop. And we were like, this is so cool. We wrote the song really quick. I'm talking like 2 hours. It was done.
Wow.
Yes,
And
I was like, wow, writing songs is really easy. You know? But we were just vibing so hard. And it went really fast. I recorded it. And then MNEK was like, but I want the song.
what?
Da-na-na, drama.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. And I was like, but I want the song. He's like, no, but I want the song.
And what happens there?
Then instead of fighting, we were like, you know what? Let's do a duet.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a winning. I mean, I think it's a winning
It's
combination
a
for both of you.
win-win situation
Yes.
because he sounds so good on it.
You guys complement each other well.
Yeah, we do. And it's not like, I think it's a great combination. I'm really happy that we did a duet of it
Yes.
because it's super cool. And I love being on stage. Like, I love to perform that song with him because I'm usually by myself on stage.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to have like a friend that you can just be like, hey.
You
yeah.
can vibe with, and then if something
Totally.
goes wrong, you can blame it on
Totally.
them. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I surround myself with people here.
Right,
That's
right.
it. And-
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Okay, Lush was also Lush Life.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I did not.
So do you want now after Never Forget You? Do you want to get more into songwriting?
Oh yeah, that's what I do. But I'm not proud. Like I was writing when I heard Lush Life. I was actually in like a writing camp. So
Okay.
we had about 10 different rooms, and I was in the room next door to the Lush Life room.
Okay.
And we wrote great songs, and by the end of the week we were listening to all of the songs, and of course there were songs that I didn't wrote because I'm not like an octopus. I can't be everywhere.
Of course.
So and I heard Lush Life and I was like, damn, this is good.
Well, can you go through this writing camp? Because that's a thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
I've heard of that happening in Sweden.
Yeah.
Tovlo had mentioned it.
Yeah.
Something that Max does too.
Yeah.
What is it? Can
So,
you walk me through it?
basically,
It seems
yes.
like the way it's been described. I also heard Rihanna did one to get her single.
A lot of people does that.
Like, explain it to me.
So basically, it's like you gather great writers, producers, top liners, singers, whatever, and you kind of like, you need to have studios.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So in Sweden, we have sort of like a studio complex. So we have a lot of studios. So you split up all of the people in different groups.
Okay.
So it's like, you guys gonna work today, you guys gonna work today, you guys gonna work today. And then they go in different studios and they write songs. So we did like a Zara camp.
Cool.
So that was the camp for my album. And so I was in, what I don't like about it is that as a recently signed writer, I would like to be in every room.
Of course.
You know, I want to be in every room. I want to be a part of it. If it's a Zara camp, like I want to be in the room.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. And I don't want to be like going in and out between every
You're
room.
distracting the creative process.
And then I'm like, hey
yeah.
guys, hey guys, hey guys. Like I'm not
Yeah.
actually in a session. So I was like, well, I want to be in one room to actually finish a song, to be there and to feel like I don't know, contributed with something.
Yeah, you contributed and you saw a song from beginning to end.
Right. So that's what I don't like. But like I said, I'm not proud or anything because
Yeah.
when I heard Lush Life by the end of the week, because we had a bunch of great songs, of course,
Yeah.
by the end of the week, I was like, this is really good. And I didn't really care if I didn't wrote it because
Yeah.
it just felt right.
Of course.
And what I like about writing in Sweden is that I've known them since I was 14.
And they know you.
Yeah, 100%. So they know that like this is a Zara vibe.
Yeah. So okay, what is your share of time here? Are you going between Sweden and LA? Are you here in LA now? What are you thinking? And where are your parents in all this?
My mom's always with me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. She's not actually here right now, but she's in LA.
Sweet.
She's out walking everywhere.
Wait.
Like she's walking everywhere.
Dude, that was my dad. When I first
Really?
brought my dad here, and when I was younger and I was living in New York and I had to travel here for work and my dad would come with me,
Yeah.
my dad would walk miles.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't rent a car. He didn't do anything. He
No.
was the only person in Los Angeles walking.
Yes.
I
I mean, my mom, every time she comes here, like, she loses so much weight just because like, she's just walking and walking and walking in like sandals. Not even trainers. She's like walking in sandals. I'm like, how do you do that? What are you doing? She's like, bye, see you later. I'm just going to take a walk. And then she's out for about 6 hours.
But nobody in LA does it. Like, it was my dad
know.
and the homeless people walking up and down Sunset
Yes.
Boulevard. And my dad would show up. I'd be like, hey, can you meet me at the studio? And he would come to the set. He'd come to set and he'd be drenched in sweat. It was the middle of the summer. He's red like a lobster. And I'm like,
God.
are you joking right now? And he goes, what? I'm walking. You got a problem? Yes. You look insane.
That's funny. Yeah, so that's what she's doing. But I'm very, very thankful that she's with me. It
yeah.
feels so good. Because it's always like, I know I have great people around me. They really, really do care for me. But when it comes down to like in the end of the day, my mom's always going to be on my side,
Of
no matter
course.
what.
Yeah.
So it's really good, and I can just be myself around. Like if I'm mad, I'll be mad around her. I don't really want to be super mad around the people I work with.
Of course.
because that they will look at me like.
Your mom will never judge you. You know what I mean? You can
they
be
will
who
never
you are.
judge me either because I
Yeah.
know them so well. But it's a different thing.
Of
Like
course.
I don't even think I need to explain what it's like to have like
A
I think
mom.
you get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great. And my sister's at home with my dad, and I'm going back and forth from
Okay.
Sweden to LA.
Okay, 2016 is going to be a huge year for you, yes?
Hopefully, yeah.
You ready for it?
I'm so ready.
Do you have any highlights? What are you excited for?
I'm so excited to release my album.
Hell yeah.
I've been working so hard on that album, and I'm really excited. I just want to be in the studio every day, like writing great songs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Never Forget You is a single now. Also Lush Life. Never Forget You, I think, is going to be a smash, dude.
So good.
Thank you
We've
so
been
much.
obsessed.
I'm obsessed with it.
Thanks. Yeah,
You?
it feels good.
We.
We.
But specifically, also me.
Yeah, really, Jill. She's been very much
I
into
was
it.
just texting my friends. I said, you guys got to check this song out.
Really?
Were you,
So good.
Are you
Thanks a
kidding?
lot.
No,
Is that real?
Yes, right before she came in.
Wow.
You have friends?
I got a couple of them.
Let me
That's
see
the
the
one.
text. Let me see that.
But also,
Yo, show the text message. Now I'm interested.
Present!
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's all good.
no, I will show you.
You did that for real?
Yeah. But also, you're very vocal on Twitter.
Yeah,
You
I'm
talk
vocal
about-
everywhere.
You talk about periods, sleeping naked, Israel, Palestine.
Periods and Israel is big on Twitter.
Massive. Wow, it sounds like a Jill Twitter feed.
What does this say right here? Read
Here,
that.
let me read this to the public.
Read this to the court, please.
Have you ever listened to Lush Life by Zara Larsson? No, I haven't. Shouldn't I? I think you'll like it. Listen to it a few times. It took me 3 listens to love it.
Cool. I see you, man.
Who is that sent to?
My friend Abby.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate
No
that.
problem.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. I think you tried everything.
I mean, of course.
Under this.
You know, I've had a really stressful week, so this is really just all I needed.
Good. This is a nice way to de-stress.
Mm-hmm.